What's up, dude, at Dynasty?
Hello, dude, Dynasty. Welcome back to another video.
It's me, Leonard, and my
And
fellow guru,
Armin. Okay.
And you can't see us yet, because Ari's actually screen sharing this mystery player comparison. Um,
So,
Take me through
uh,
it.
uh, are you ready? So, let's just you don't have any names, no names, okay? One player, he had 1,400 passing yards, 6 passing touchdowns, 2 picks, so very efficient through the air. 322 rushing yards, 4 rushing touchdowns, and 140 points or 23.4 points per game. This is over a 6 game sample size, by the way. Their
Yeah,
first
six,
first six
six,
games.
6 games. The first
Okay.
6 games they played this year, or the
You
most
could
recent
say
six
that.
games.
You could say that. Yeah.
So I'm
Uh,
guessing player B is gonna be Dart, but I'm gonna let you go through this.
Okay, so our second player is he had 1,100 passing yards, so not as many passing yards, but he had 10 passing touchdowns. 3 interceptions, so that's another few points off. 250 rushing yards, but 5 rushing touchdowns. And he's averaging just over zero point 0.6 points per game more. By the way, this is in a league where every 25 yards is 1 point and every passing touchdown is 5 points. You want to take a
Um,
stab at who you
so
think
so
player
so
A and player
player
B is?
A, is it his most recent 6 games or was it his first 6 games of the year?
It was his first 6 games.
All right, I think player A is Drake May.
Okay. Who do you think
Player
player
B
B
is
is?
Dart.
So, player B is Jaxson Dart. You were right. Player A, you were wrong. It was actually rookie season GOAT Jaden Daniels, his first 6 games of his career. So, we really see how they stack up against each other. Jaden Daniels, keep in mind, had a lot better offense surrounding him.
I'm blown away. You guys can't see my face because of the webcam's not on screen, but I'm blown away. I'm
I thought
absolutely
that,
blown away.
I mean, you look at greatness like this, and
Wait, I'm
it
gonna put my
doesn't
face
come
in the
up.
frame. I'm so blown away. I'm like beyond blown away right now.
I mean, players like this don't come up like ever. Like this is so rare for a player to be drafted in the late first round to have rushing upside and be good. The last guy we
I'm
saw
putting my
do
face
this,
back in frame.
a late
I'm
first round
blown
pick.
away.
You know who it is? You know who the last guy we saw do this was?
Lamar. It was Lamar.
Lamar Jackson. Okay. We're looking at a maybe not a Lamar Jackson esque type of player, but a player that could reach up to that caliber. And I'm standing on that take as
Where
well.
are you ranking him in terms of QBs overall in Dynasty? Does he crack your top three yet?
Top three is tough for me to say. I mean, he's so young.
He doesn't have Wandale, or he doesn't have neighbors. He
He
doesn't have
doesn't have neighbors
Scadaboo.
or Scatabo. I mean, he just threw 3 touchdowns against the 49ers elite defense with Wandale Robinson and Devin Singletary as his number one options. Theo Johnson, don't forget. But I mean, he just looked good all
And the
around.
difference between
Not
him and Jaden Daniels is Jaden Daniels is small and fragile.
yeah.
He's like slim. And that's the thing. People hate to hear this, but if you're looking at Lamar versus Josh Allen over their careers, Allen's never been hurt. Every single year
Yeah.
he's QB1 or 2. Lamar's been hurt pretty consistently. And that's kind of what you're seeing, similar comparison. You've heard a lot of Drake May, Jaden Daniels, Lamar, Josh Allen. We may have a third Lamar, Josh Allen in the mix.
I think we might have to throw him in there. And how old's Dart right now? Is he 22
I
right
don't
now?
know. I have no idea. Do you want me to
Is
take a
is it
look?
yeah? Is it possible if you can take a look really quick? But I mean, going back to that point, round right now, Jaden Daniels is already 25 years old. He's only 3 years
Yeah,
younger than
Dart is
Lamar.
22. Dart is
He's
22.
22, so he has 3 years on Jaden Daniels. Was he even with LSU 3 years ago? I mean, I couldn't tell you where Jaden. I couldn't tell you where I was 3 years ago.
Three
I
years
might have been.
ago.
I would
three
have
years
been
ago.
starting freshman year, maybe eighth grade year. Eighth grade year.
Three
I'd be
years
starting.
ago, you were like, it was like up to Thanksgiving, 8th grade. So
And
I
think
think
about the dynasty
have
assets at
either
that
of
time.
us? Yeah, yeah. Well, dynasty assets at that time. What were we think? What do we think we looked like 3 years ago? Do you think that that's relevant to this? You think you want me to pull up a photo real quick of us
I'd
3 years
like you to
ago,
pull
just
up
to show
us 3 years
the
ago. Yeah.
aging between Dart and Daniels? Give me a second. Wait.
Keep in mind, 3 years ago,
All
the
right, I'm
top
gonna look through the
fantasy.
camera roll. It's gonna be a legitimate photo of us 3 years ago. I'm gonna upload this to the uh thingy. Wait.
Think about some assets. Ezekiel Elliott was still an asset
He
in
was he
Dynasty
was
Fantasy
like
Football.
good 3 years ago.
He was an asset in fantasy football. Let's think of some other players.
Dalvin Cook,
Odell Beckham
Najee
Jr.
Harris was like
Odell Beckham Jr. was
not
coming off of like an almost Super Bowl MVP
Najee Harris
season.
was like a top 5 running back in 2022, like dynasty rankings wise.
Eckler was like RB2 in fantasy football, just overall, and everyone thought that he was so incredibly good.
And now he just
Kamara
doesn't exist anymore.
Kamara was coming off of his like 6 touchdown Christmas Day game coming up. That's in like a month and a half, 3 years ago. I'm pretty sure. And
No. That was more than three. His Christmas Day was like 2020. That was
was
like
that
5 years
2020?
ago.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay, that's on me.
that
That's
is
on
on
me.
you.
But have you found the photo yet?
I'm working on it right now. I
I don't
have.
know. I don't know if viewers can see my screen, but this is a pretty accurate representation of me almost 3 years ago. And now you can
I
take a look
can't
at what I
see.
look
I
like
can't
now.
see that. Wait. Can
You
I?
can't see this?
Um.
Just take a look at my shared
Oh, I can
screen.
see. I can see. I can see.
I
Yeah,
mean, you can
that
just tell the
no, that was
difference.
not you 3 years ago, bro.
That might have been
I'm about to
a few
send some
more.
photos to the Discord, and I want you to put them on the screen.
Let
This
me take
was
a look.
this I have some me 3 years ago. I'm gonna throw in a you 3 years ago. Let's go.
Okay.
Oh, 3 years ago was our Survivor IO era. Do you remember that?
Oh, Survivor.io. Yeah,
I
yeah,
actually remember walking with you in Oakland and playing Survivor IO,
yeah.
which was good.
I remember I would flex on you with my like leveled out everything because that's literally all I would do.
Okay. 3 years ago is quite a time for us. Um, it's getting sent to you on Discord.
Let me take a look, and I'll upload it to the doc right away. I mean, I just can't. What we're basically trying to say by this document, what I'm trying to say, buy Dart now.
Yeah, buy Dart for sure.
Buy Dart.
But buy Dart as if he's a top dynasty QB because he is now. He's in
He
that
is.
tier of Allen, Lamar, Daniels, May, Mahomes. He's in that tier. And
Oh shoot! Hold on.
look what I
Uh,
just sent you. Look at those photos.
I know. I'm gonna send it.
Oh
Okay.
my
Okay.
god. Okay, this is the age difference between Dart and Daniels. It's the difference between me and Ari right now and us in these photos. Can you guys see these photos that are about to be
Here,
uploaded?
I'll send it to you guys right now. Okay. So, I'm just gonna show you a photo of me and Leo, and you're gonna tell me how much you think
Just
we've
copy
aged
and
so
paste it.
far.
Copy and paste it. All right,
Oh, wait, that's the
all
wrong
right.
one.
That's all
That's the
right.
bad one. That's the bad one.
Okay,
I didn't mean to upload that one.
that's a
Guys,
bad
disregard that photo.
Everyone forget
Disre-
about that photo.
Okay, wait. This is gonna be one of me and Leo. 3 years ago, by the way, which is the age difference between Dart and
Daniels.
this is me and Leonard right here.
It's not what you like to
Look
see.
at this. This is 3 years ago.
Wait, can you zoom in a little bit?
You want me to zoom in?
Zoom in. Yeah. Is that a possibility?
Hold on. Let's just take a look. I mean,
Oh my god.
Look
Oh
at it.
my god.
look at what's going on in this photo.
That's the age difference that you're getting from Dart and Daniels. So I think that they're surely in the same tier. I might today be taking Dart. And that might be crazy, but it's close.
I don't know if that's insane.
It's
Also, do you want
really
to take
close.
over the screen? You want to take over the screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can take it over.
Okay, just end your screen sharing.
I mean, basically, what we're trying to say, what we're seeing from Dart, it's unprecedented. It's really insane for a player to be in such a bad situation as he is to never have a bad game.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's
I can't believe it. So what do you think are some dynasty movers right now? Dynasty sells, dynasty buys. And what's the title of this episode, do you think?
Um,
I
so
think it's
I
buy highs. I think it's buy highs this week. What do you think?
You think that the title of this episode is by highs. That is very fair. I'm working on. Wait, give me a second. I'm very new to this streaming thing, so I'm working on it. Yes, I do. Oops, I did something wrong. Give me a second.
Thank
wait,
you.
wait. Give me a second. I'm figuring it out. I actually am. Okay. Um, Discord
Bro,
now. Oh, I
Alan
figured it out. All right, bet.
Allen is so good. I'm gonna tell you how many games he's missed in his 7-year career. I'm not gonna count week 18. He
Not
has
counting
missed
week 18.
he has missed 4 games in his 7-year
Um,
career, and they were all in his rookie year.
no way.
That is
No
absurd.
way. So
That is
he hasn't missed a game since his rookie year.
he hasn't missed a game since week 12 of his rookie year. Th- that is insane.
All right,
I
we have sleeper up. Yes, it's up. All right.
honestly, right now, if you can pivot from just like Lamar to Josh Allen right now, straight up, like I would do that in a heartbeat. If anybody in your league is enticed by Lamar's 30 points per game, which he is insane for, I
Yeah.
would like to be on the safe side with a nice, comfortable Josh Allen never missing a game.
Yeah, and that goes for Drake May too versus Jaden Daniels and even maybe Dart. We're not really sure about Dart yet because he hasn't played as much time as those other two. But
Fair, yeah.
Jaden Daniels has already gotten injured, and the best ability is definitely availability.
I agree.
And yeah, uh, let's go back to what we were saying about buy highs. So we just talked about buying Jaxson Dart. And normally, our philosophy is to go out there and get guys who are underperforming, who are going to go up. But sometimes good players are just good players, and you're going to
Yeah.
buy them because they're going to go up even more, or they'll just keep doing what they're doing. And sometimes your league mates won't just be fine with having good players that are good players. They will have a one good week, and your league mate's been feeling very not good about them for a long time. So they'll panic and they'll be happy to get out on them while they can. And sometimes guys will just keep going up. Like, for example, rookie year Puka Nakua. After his breakout few weeks, everyone was saying sell him because he was a terrible prospect. Or not terrible, but he was like a fifth round pick.
Yeah.
And sometimes you just want to ride the wave and just buy high and wait for them to climb higher. And that's our thought with Dart. And that's also our thought with Marvin Harrison Jr. And
Yeah.
do you want to start here, or would you like me to with Marv?
I can just insert a little bit. I know you have a lot of knowledge on Marv, but I just want to insert rookie year Puka. His first 2 games of the year, he had a combined 35 targets. So I just wanted to point that out. If you were riding the Puka wave at all in 2023 for Dynasty players, but for Marvin Harrison, I mean, he is what is the stat? He's the fifth most talented prospect.
It's not a stat. It's just something subjective. But Pro Football Network was like he was the fifth best receiver prospect ever. Do you know who the four guys above him were? It was Calvin Johnson, Julio Jones, Randy Moss, and Larry Fitzgerald.
Those are all pretty subpar guys, but I mean, I'll give Marv his flowers there. But
They're
you know,
subpar.
yeah, they're subpar.
Are you
You
joking?
know, no, no, no.
You're serious that they're subpar?
I, I'm just ignoring what you just said, and I'm just gonna go straight to Marv's game log. He has Jacoby Brissett throwing him the ball, and he already looks like a Pro Bowler wide receiver. I mean, maybe Kyler was just the issue in that offense. I don't know what was going on with Marvin Harrison, why he was so terrible his first 2.5 years in the league, but I think he's emerged. He's
Here's what
emerged.
finish what you're gonna say.
I was just gonna. He's emerged as a star. I know he had a lot of his production in the first quarter, but I mean, if Jacoby Brissett can find him the ball, I wouldn't be worried about his value at
So
all.
this isn't very analytical, but I just feel like Marvin Harrison is such a Hall of Fame name. I mean, I don't know why I think that. Maybe because his dad was a Hall of Famer. He has all the measurables. He's 6'3", he's 220, top 5 pick, elite prospect. He like kept Ibuka from being like dominant. Basically, look at how high value Ibuka is. Ibuka was like the clear two to Marvin Harrison every time that they were playing in college, every single year. Um, and the reason why we're saying to buy high and sell higher is there's no reason that this dude should not be good. He's 23 years old. Okay,
Yeah.
he was young when he declared, and he showed immense flashes. It's not like he's even been that bad. His second year game ever in the NFL, 4 catches for 130 yards and 2 touchdowns. Second game ever. Kyler was literally benched. We can tell that the problem was Kyler. It wasn't Marvin Harrison. The problem was so clearly Kyler. His QB got benched. When's the last time like a quality QB's been benched? Like
Yeah,
like I
it's
mean
never
it
happened. It's
doesn't
never
happen.
happened.
It doesn't
If
happen.
you're a good quarterback, you don't get benched. And Kyler got benched for bum Jacoby Brissett.
So
No hate to
so
Jacoby Brissett, but
Kyler gets benched and Marvin Harrison comes in and he dominates. And what you're going to have is your league mates who have probably drafted him with their number 2 overall rookie pick. They passed up on Jaden Daniels, Malik Neighbors, Brock Bowers, etc., etc., etc. They're sitting here. Ever since then, they've just been hitting themselves in the head. They probably sold him by now, but if they haven't, they've been sitting on Marv this whole time, waiting for him to have any semblance of being good, to be able to sell him. Because at some point, they broke on Marv. I'm guessing it was end of last year. They were just like, this dude is not good. And once they got that in their head, this many bad weeks in a row, they see this as a fluke week, and they're gonna. You might have some managers in your league who are just trying to sell him while they can. And what we're telling you here is, go to those managers and don't tell them that they're idiots. Buy him from them, because Marv is only going to go up from here. He's so talented. Everyone has everything that we've ever heard about Marvin Harrison has been positive. There's no reason that he would be bad in the league, besides the worst quarterback who gets benched. I don't know. I feel like I've said enough. He's an obvious buy in my opinion. I think that
what do you think I should give up for Marvin Harrison right now? You think a mid first? You think it's
I
too
would
much?
give up in terms of picks in this draft. I think I would give up the 104 for Marvin.
Really?
I would consider even the one, because here's the thing.
I think I'm gonna offer right
He's
now the
so talented.
105. The 105 for Marv.
Go send
I'm
that offer. Go
gonna
go
send
send it.
it,
Um
and I'm just gonna see what Will says.
yeah,
That's the league manager that has Marv,
yeah,
but
that's very fair, because if we're just thinking out loud here, in this class, none of the receivers come close as prospects to Marv. And a lot of them are
for sure.
probably the same age. Who's the receivers, like Jordan Tyson? Jordan Tyson age. Jordan Tyson, 2004, August 12th.
He's
Um,
young.
Marvin Harrison, junior age. 2004, August 12th. So Marvin Harrison is 2 years older. That's a lot. But what about Makai Lemon? Makai Lemon age. Uh, it's not a good point for me. They are both 21. But but
Oh, and they both looked. They both seem solid.
I'm standing by what I said. Marvin Harrison has been consistently ranked as one of the best prospects of our generation. Um, and I still believe in the talent. And we just got vindication that the problem wasn't Marv. It was Kyler. Kyler got benched. And then they beat the
I mean,
Cowboys. They beat the Cowboys with Jacoby Brissett, and he had 22 fantasy points.
my only counter to that is I'm currently looking at Jordan Tyson's game log. And his only games where he's been good this year
Jordan
has been,
Tyson's games or Marvin
yeah,
Harrison's
and
games?
no, Jordan Tyson games. He played against North Arizona. He had a big week. He played against Texas State, and then he had a statement 8 catches for 126 yards and 2 touchdowns against TCU, who's ranked number 24th in the country. And then he had a statement 10 catches for 105 yards and a touchdown against number 7 Texas Tech. So I don't know if I'd take him over those guys right now. And we look at
I think
Makai
they're in the
Lemon.
conversation.
Makai Lemon had 11 catches for 150 yards and 2 touchdowns against number 23 Illinois. I don't know if I'd like to take Marv over them. I might even rescind that trade offer. I'm like not sure about it. I'm still a little wary
Let
about
me tell
Marv.
you about Marvin Harrison versus Arkansas State.
Tell
184 and
me.
3 touchdowns. Oh, versus Penn State. That's your team. In
No, do
2022,
no.
10 catches for 185 yards. Versus Indiana. Are they ranked 1 in the country right now?
They're ranked
Uh
number 2 in the country.
7 catches for 135 yards and a touchdown.
Yeah, but they weren't good then, so I don't care about that.
I know. Next year against Penn State, 11 catches for 162 and a touchdown. Versus Michigan State, 7 for 149 and 2 touchdowns. Versus Michigan in the conference. I don't know. I don't know when this was. It was 5 for 118 and a touchdown. I think that was the uh championship team. That was the team that won it all that year. I don't know. Marvin Harrison was significantly better as a prospect than these two dudes, and I
You
don't
think
even
so?
think that it's not close, bro. He's ranked in some of the best prospects ever. I don't know. You can have your doubts on him. I'm telling you that he's about to drop another 20-point game. We can come back to this next week, and he's
Yeah,
going to be
I
valued at
know.
two firsts. He's going to be valued at two firsts, and
I'm gonna leave my offer on the table, and if I get the offer, so be it. But I do probably have the 102, so hopefully I can get Jordan Tyson there.
is the 105 the 102? Oh, look, the
What?
105 is Kieran's. Yeah, yeah, I bet.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's what I'm
so
looking to get.
last week we actually had a segment talking about Caleb Williams, and we said to
You
buy
did.
him. We're geniuses.
I mean, what do we say?
We're
What
Aristotle and
what
Socrates. We were
what?
literally Aristotle and Socrates. Caleb just dropped 44 points,
He did.
and I came through with what I said as the Caleb manager who's just waiting for him to have a big week to sell him. I packaged him together with Amari and Hampton, and I got back Lamar Jackson, a first and a second. And
Yeah.
now I have a super team. And I'm very happy with that move. I'm very happy with it. But who's our next buy? Another buy high.
Who do you think our next buy is? Let me go take a look.
Oh, Chase Brown, buy high.
I think Chase Brown buy high just because we've seen how good he is in that offense. He is absolutely absurd.
Didn't we
And
talk about how we're gonna say leave him as a buy 3 weeks ago,
well,
and
okay,
why we
so
didn't?
we were gonna say he was a buy 3 weeks ago, but we were worried about our league mate Ezra watching our videos, who has Chase Brown, and we were just about to absolutely fleece him for Chase Brown. It was gonna be like a
Like a
second for
second.
Chase Brown,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
and
Unfortunately, right after that, he then became really good.
unfortunately, yeah, I wish he could have had another bad week, but
I was gonna
I
get
don't
I
know.
was gonna get Rome for two firsts in Chase Brown, bro. And I asked for like something on top. I should have just done that. But anyway, I mean, I did end up selling Rome for two firsts and 2 seconds, so it didn't really matter. But the
By the way,
reason,
our buy of Rome, we meant to buy Rome 1 week and then sell him the next, if you were wondering.
yes, because that's
That's what we
exactly
were
what I
thinking.
did. We didn't label him as a sell in last week's video, but I sold him before this week's game of 0 for two firsts and 2 seconds.
Okay,
Um,
so let's hit on
talk
our
talk talk about
buys
Chase
right.
Brown. Talk about Chase Brown real quick.
So we look at Chase Brown. What did he just have? 14 targets in his most
14
recent
target.
game.
14 targets. Let's see. What did the freaking Jamar have? Chase had a 9 target, or Chase had 8 targets. He out targeted Jamar Chase. Chase Brown out targeted Jamar Chase
Yeah,
in a shootout game. Shootout game. Ever since Flacco's come in, his first game it doesn't look impressive on the box score. It's only 12 points, but he had 108 rushing yards off 11 carries. Next game, 25 fantasy points. He got catching involvement as well. And then this most recent game, he had 14 targets. This is just a classic buy high. Um, Especially as a contender. I would send honestly a late first for Chase Brown as a contender.
yeah. I mean, he's RB 14 right now, off of literally like 3 games, off of his 25, his 19, and his 12-point game. But I mean, what you see out of Chase Brown, it's just what you love to see. Through the air, he's had 612. Uh, he's had 27 points just through the air through the past 2 weeks. I mean, he doesn't even need to be a good rusher. Like I don't see him as that good of a rusher in general. I mean, I think he breaks away for big runs, but he just needs to catch the ball, and he always will catch the ball. That's what I would say. What do you think? And then I think our other buys that we were trying to hit on was
These
the
are
injury
buy
buys.
lows, but our main buys were buy highs. Everyone knows about the injured dudes, so we packaged them all together. Do you want to go through them?
It was just Amorian, who I'm really high on still, Scadaboo, Tucker Craft, and Malik Neighbors,
Yeah, Tucker
all guys that will
Craft.
be good post injury. Um, Scadaboo and Neighbors, I mean, they're coming back to an elite fantasy quarterback. It's just what you love to see. I mean, you saw that Scat and Dart could coexist as rushers in the offense because they both benefited off each other. Scat with the what's it called? The ability to open up the pass game for Dart and give him a safety valve, and then Dart opening up the run game and
Hampton had
giving catches.
so much catching involvement, by the way.
He did. He did. He was like the
Seven,
top
5, and 6
receiver.
targets, bro.
I
Oh my
know.
god.
As
I'm
like a
still finding a
bruiser
nice
back.
level of him, but I don't know.
And I mean, you look at a guy like Kraft, he was doing so well before he tore his ACL. Who knows if he'll be the same player, but he's still young. I have faith in him. And yeah, I mean, right now our buy highs Marv, Jaxson Dart, Chase Brown. We didn't get to our sells, but we think you should sell Dowdle right now.
No, let's get to
Um,
ourselves right now.
you want to hit on our sells? Okay.
Yeah, we have
Here,
to.
you hit on them. Well, we hit
Um,
on Caleb, but
Dowdle is a clear sell because he's getting a bunch of hype after this past week because it's his like third start of like dominating. Like you see all over social media, like he's a top 2 rushing running back this year, and oh my god, he's taking over the backfield. He's RB9 through 3 starts. The issue is the NFL is about money, and he doesn't have a contract, and he's 27 years old, and we just know that he's not actually that good. If he was that
yeah.
good, then he would have, in his 6 years that he's been in the league, beat out any of these guys. If he was that good, then in training camp he would have been the starter over Chuba Hubbard and Trevor Etienne.
I mean, he was not competing with anyone in Dallas, and they didn't re-sign him.
Yeah, they didn't want him back. No one wanted him back. The Panthers took a chance on him. It was like a 1 year, like $6 million deal. It was something so minuscule. Um, if you can get right now like first round price, smash. If you can get
First round.
if you can get 2 seconds, I would very
Yeah,
very
two seconds for sure.
2 seconds. I would surely do. Well,
I mean, if anyone's throwing you
some desperate contender might send a first right now for Dowdle.
any first right now, easily I'm doing.
Yeah, because you get to the
Easily.
off season. This is again not very analytical, but the name Rico Dowdle just brings me zero confidence. Okay, it's just not a flashy name, and this is just a little bit of a foresight. as we start approaching the trade deadline, we're going to look to buy guys who are going to go up into the offseason. And when you get into the offseason, the dudes who tank are aging running backs, especially aging running backs whose name is Rico Dowdle.
Exactly.
The only running backs who really retain value into the offseason that are aging are like the big names. Like in the past, we saw that with Kamara and Henry. And they still lost some value. Once we get to the offseason, I would be surprised if you could sell Dowdle for a second. I would be very surprised.
I mean, you look at it right now, like Kamara and Derrick Henry, no one will ever give you a first for either of those guys right now. Like no chance in any world. I
Yeah,
don't think.
and last year you were probably getting a first and a half, and those are actually
Yeah.
really talented
You
players.
were getting at least a first and a half for Henry, who was like RB2 on the
Yeah,
year.
you might have been
Now,
able to get two first for Henry last year.
now if you can get like his price is at like probably like an early second, mid second. Who knows when his career will even
And he
end? Like his
hasn't
career.
even been that bad this year. It's
No.
just you have to be so elite as an old running back to retain value, especially an old running back named Rico Dowdle. And that's just what we really want to hit home with. Is his name is Rico Dowdle. His name is Rico Dowdle. His name
Yeah, I
is
mean,
Rico
I mean,
Dowdle.
I, I mean, not to butt in, but Henry, he's RB19 on the year. I guess his snap percentage has always been low in his career because he doesn't play passing downs, and I mean, he really can't produce fantasy points unless he scores touchdowns, and he's not scoring touchdowns at a ridiculous rate this year. So I don't know. I think that's all I have today. You have anything else to add?
I have more stuff to add. We're adding more. It's getting ahead.
Okay.
I think that Pittman and Kincaid need to be harped on as sells. You talk about Kincaid. You hate Kincaid.
Well, I sold Kincaid in the off season for Jaxson Dart.
Kincaid in a second for the
It was Kincaid, and it ended up being
Jalen Milrow.
Jalen Milrow
The
for
the
Jackson
late the
Dart.
latest second in the second round for Jaxson Dart.
Yeah, which I'm pretty happy about. I think I ended up taking home that deal by a solid amount, and I saw what Kincaid did for me last year. I got him in a Joe Burrow deal where I heavily lost that deal, but that was my only loss of my fantasy football career. Um, and I saw what he did for my team, and he was not a producer. You, I mean, you're Josh Allen. You're supposed to be Josh Allen's number one guy, coming off of a solid rookie year where I think you almost hit 1,000 yards, if not hit 1,000 yards, and you follow it up by just being a bottom feeder, like 30th tight end in a Bills offense. I mean, who does Kincaid think that he even is? I mean, last year we saw what was he ranked as? I'm not sure if I can see. His best game last year was
13 points.
13 points, and that was carried by a touchdown in both games. I mean,
And then this year, go into it for this year.
this year we look at it, right? He's had
He's not even been
two
that
100
bad.
yard games, 200-yard games, which is solid, but I have no faith in him.
It's just he's not sustaining the level of target share, snap share, opportunity share that any of the top guys have at the tight end position. He doesn't get
Yeah.
enough volume. He's just relying on pure efficiency for his points. And that's just not super. I'm not really comfortable with it. It gives you these low floor games where he has 3 points, where he has 7 points, where he has 9 points. When you could have a dude like Ferguson, for example, who is
Even
just an absolute.
A Jake Ferguson who literally had zero last week or zero the week or now he's on bye but zero last week. He had 7 targets this week, which was like a down week for him, and that was more targets than Kincaid has ever had this year.
Yeah. The thing about Ferguson is he just is a target hog. He's gonna get so many targets, and that just seems a lot more sustainable. You look at a dude like
Yeah.
Kraft. Let's take a look at a dude like Kraft. He's getting you. He had a game with 10, a game with 9, game with. It's just really sketch, and we've had a long sample size of Kincaid just being like so bad. He's just been
And
so bad.
I think what honestly is kind of dawned to me right now, target share is probably most important for receivers, of course, running backs, of course, but tight ends in general. I think it's the most important thing. Just because most tight ends aren't like integral parts, like they're not like the top guy in their offense. If your tight end is getting you top target share, even if they're not catching them all, I would be so happy to snag them up right now. Like I don't know
Also,
of any
snap
examples.
percentage, low key. Like
You think so?
he got 100 yards off of 35%
Yeah,
snap percentage.
that's really bad.
What is Ferguson? Ferguson's lowest of the season is 57, 55. I guess maybe he's not blocking though. What does Kelsey have? Kelsey doesn't block. Kelsey has so many snap percentage.
Kelsey
Does Pitts
doesn't block. They
block?
put in freaking Noah Gray.
Pitts doesn't block, and he has his worst snap percentage of the season is 74. Yeah, Kincaid's not even on the field half the time, bro.
Yeah.
Let's see, like a dude like Jonnu Smith snap percentage.
Does Kittle block?
Uh,
Kittle blocks, right?
Kittle blocks hella,
Um, let's look at a guy even like
Bowers.
let's
And
no
every top tight end gets a lot more
his
snaps than
his
Aaron
snap
Donald.
percentage is comparable to
Jonnu Smith.
27-year-old Iowa tight end Noah Fant for the Bengals.
Bro, his snap percentage is worse. I'm just gonna find someone who has worse snap percentage. Like Zach Ertz, I'm guessing. Yeah,
Yes,
Zach
no,
Ertz by
Zach
a
Ertz
lot.
is easily
By a
out
lot.
snap percentage by
Does Theo Johnson destroys him? Let's see
no, that's
AJ
not even a
Barner.
question.
AJ Barner really outsnaps him by a lot. Does
Does
Dawson
he really?
Knox? Dawson Knox kind of outsnaps him low key.
Really?
It's close.
Well, Dawson Knox did have a game of 81% snap percentage.
Darnell Washington, bro. Let's. I mean, it's
So
not. Yes, bro. Since week 4, he's kind of outsnapped him.
Pat Fryermuth is comparable, and he's tight end 25.
Tommy Tremble's been outsnapping him.
Okay,
Not Jared. I think we've driven home the point.
I think so as well.
Dalton Kincaid is a sell. He's just
Sell,
relying on pure efficiency.
sell.
Okay.
Please sell.
Okay, Pittman. This is a quick one. He's not a sell because I think he's bad. He's just a sell because he's receiver 6 and a contender in your league that's looking to buy like an affordable receiver. Um, that's gonna be the first name they look to when they just like look through the top receivers this year. And you can probably get like a first for him, and I would probably do that if you're a
Maybe a first plus
yeah,
a little, right?
first plus for sure. I mean, he's 28. He is a good quarterback. He's been very good this year, and he's pretty talented. He's only like a season removed from his receiver 13 season.
Yeah.
And I don't really know why he dropped so much in dynasty value going between 2023 and 2025, but
Well,
uh,
I think that can attribute to not having one game above 20 besides week 17 of
maybe
last
it
year.
was his QB.
I mean, you can attribute. I mean, he did still have target share last year as well, but he just wasn't getting points for you. Like he wasn't scoring.
Um, yeah, he's a sell, just team dependent, obviously. You can just get good value, and he's not going to be worth this much in the offseason. Nice subtle flex. Subtle flex.
I was subtle flexing, but I was
Um,
sorry. Okay,
all right,
sell
do
Pittman,
this.
sell Pittman, sell Dowdle,
Sell
sell
Kincaid.
Kincaid, sell
I would
Caleb.
sell Caleb too. If you could do anything like Caleb did Dart, no question. Caleb plus a first, I would do for Dart right now.
Caleb up tier, or even if you can transition from Caleb to Dart, I'd do that right now.
That's what I just said.
Oh, it is. I didn't
That
hear
was a
you.
repeat of what I said.
I didn't hear you.
I would
It's been
also
real.
transition from Caleb to Bo Nix.
It's been real.
If you could get some on top, maybe.
Due to Dynasty, it's been real.
All right, do this.
Goodbye, dude, Dynasty.